Pat McGuinness, National Housing Party. So massive gains have been made in European politics for the patriotic anti-immigration message. In Germany, obviously everyone knows that there was a big election in Germany recently, and AfD did very well. I know AfD are Zionists and they're not really nationalists, but it's a massive step in the right direction. The establishment don't want them, and you know, it's a step in the right direction. But the most important thing, what I noticed in the election, was that the party that won, they literally had to say in their election campaign that they are going to they're going to stop free movement, because as everyone knows, in the European Union you've got free movement of immigration. And so they had to say that. Well, they didn't have to, but obviously they felt they had to say that to stop the AfD getting more votes. And AfD had a very good election. They practically doubled in size. The CDU, I think it's the CDU who won it. They're in an alliance with another party, but basically like the Tories and the Labour, and they felt they had to say that they're going to stop free movement and enforce their borders. So when CDU won the election, AfD comes second. This is quite important and quite you know, it's a very important thing that's happened here, because the very next day, the next day or two, I'm not sure exactly when it was, but they all basically came out and said, right, we're not going to be changing the borders, we're not going to be enforcing the borders. Free movement is going to carry on. And that's basically what they did. They done a U-turn like within 2 days, and you know, to do something like that shows there's been a massive shift. They're deliberate, like, you know, they probably were deliberately dishonest. You know, they've deliberately deceived the public, where a lot of these times when big parties do U-turns, some of the time I don't think they deliberately do it, but with this instance in Germany, I think that was a deliberate deception what they did there. And this is a massive shift to the right, because they literally had to say a right-wing talking point, because they were so worried about AfD winning. And within 2 days they've reversed it and done a U-turn and deceived the electorate. So it'd be interesting to know what the average German feels about that, who voted for the CDU, who won the election, saying that they was going to stop free movement. Because this free movement thing, this is why there's so many of these dinghy people turning up in France. If they can get into Europe, Greece, through Turkey, they can basically just walk all the way along to France. And that's how bad free movement means for nation states. So yeah, so massive changes happened, and you know, that's groundbreaking, really, that one of the major parties have had to basically, you know, I know it's happened a lot of times, but I don't think a lot of the time when they've done it in the past, they deliberately done it, where it looks like in that election that's exactly what they've done. And you know, AfD are just going to get stronger and stronger. And it's not only in Germany, it's in France, it's in Denmark, Sweden, it's in this country as well. You know, people have had enough of the establishment. So you know, but what we need reform, saying that they're going to stop accepting refugees, and they don't talk about it in their manifesto. 100,000 asylum seekers got asylum in the UK last year. Only 30,000 of them come in through Dover, so that's 70,000 who would have got in via the UN Refugee Convention, and Reform UK will not address that issue. So they're more or less saying they're happy with the 70. They're only saying they don't want the 30,000 dinghy people, but they're happy for the other 70. No, we don't want any more people coming in here permanently. It's got to end. And I can't believe people are not questioning reform about this, you know, the people, the members and stuff. So that's about it really. So yeah, there's dramatic change in the German election, and it's all looking good for patriotic politics in Europe. And yeah, Jesus Christ is King. Thanks for watching.